One second, you guys. Okay, cool, perfect. I think we are live right now.
You're a witch, but you're not sure. So I guess this is your sign.
Listening to a reading. See if we're live on the YouTube. Live right now. Okay, let me know if you guys can hear me.
You're a witch, but you're not sure. So I guess this is your sign.
Listening to a reading. See if we're live on the... Oh, cool. I can actually see the chat, too. Hey, what's up, you guys? Okay, so welcome to OccultCatTv. For those of you guys that are new, in a sense, this is a live stream where I'm just going to be pretty much talking about who I am, the path in which I walked, and just, let's see where we can go from here. And then as well, feel free to ask questions about magic, about witchcraft, about sorcery, mediumship, psychic abilities, right? So yeah, I'm pretty much going to be expressing the whole path in which I've walked today, and then just answering your guys' questions. It's been a long ride when it comes to the journey, and I have really been seeing the visions of where everything is going. And yeah, so one second. Hey, Magical Magician, glad to see you, brother. Glad that you're here. You were also first last time as well. What's up, family? So the Magical Magician, I just see the word you. I don't know if you put more. Oh, you put Ashe. Okay, I can hear you. Oh, okay, the chat is a little bit lagging. My phone's about to die. So, okay, chat's a little bit laggy. Let me bring it up on my phone. Hey, what's up, Super G? What's up, family? I'm glad we have some fellow occultists, fellow magicians, shamans, witches, whatever you guys, call yourself. Tonight we're going to be getting into just the overall occult nature of reality. And I'm actually in nature right now. So nature, the nature of reality. This is the first time I've been in, I've actually, I think, live streamed in nature. I was able to bring my internet out here. So I don't know how long I have. But before I started the live stream, I was like, should I go live or just record a video? And then I started to hear Owl just talk, right? Just whoo, whoo. And then I was like, you know what? Why not share some wisdom, right? We can always share the wisdom in which we have to help others progress as well. We also, I feel like when we talk about who we are and what we want to achieve, right? We're not always given these moments to really talk about what we want and maybe how we're feeling inside. Most definitely let this chat and let this community be one of those things. Feel free to express yourself. There's a OccultCatTv Facebook. We have like a community where everybody can just talk about your experiences, talk about maybe what you've been through on the path of magic. And yeah, so one second, let me oh, what? Okay. Is it, let me make sure it's live. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, is the chat coming in? Oh, okay, it's just like half coming in. Okay, cool. Okay, we also got Philip number 11 and 12. What's up, Philip? Yo, we have a jet going overhead. That represents movement and travel. Philip, you said words back in the day that I still think about, where you said the war's already won. And I don't know if you know to the depth at which the wisdom of what you said, that the war is already won, right? That's truly this concept of living in the end of the feeling of the wish fulfilled, right? Knowing that you are where you are right now, right? But where do you wish to go? Sometimes we don't know where we want to go. So by going into the end of the feeling, we feel as if we are in the end, that the game is already done. Look at yourself. Like, actually, everybody, let's do this exercise, this meditation. Look at yourself as if you're already at the end of your reality. That let's go with passed away. How did you die? That doesn't matter. Visualize and imagine yourself dying if you choose, right? And then you're with your daemon. Your daemon's standing right next to you, talking to you about all the things that you did. Man, you did that. Did you see when you did that? You overcame this, but no one else saw that but you. You remembered that. Now, as you feel everything that you did, as you get this download of gnosis, start to perceive who you are. What is the vision? What, at the end of your reality, what were all the things that you did to get to that point? And then start to talk to that self. The self that has already fulfilled that vision. Ask them questions, right? This is something that I do. I'll be releasing a video later on my Patreon called Seeing Through the Eyes of Your Future Self, right? And in a sense, I just talk about what it means to see through the eyes of your future self. And that's this conversation that you're having with the aspect of you that is always ahead of you, but because time doesn't exist, you are always in the now. Everything is in the now. You can access your pure quantum potential in the now. All you have to do is act on the images, the feeling, the vibration, the imagination that comes to you. And from that vision that you see, that self is created. Now download that self. Become that self. What will happen is you'll need to start to do some processing, emotional processing, from dissolving the things that are no longer serving you. These enlightenment, right? Enlightenment is all about, you're not becoming anything more than yourself. You're actually becoming your most actualized version. So when you start to imagine this aspect of yourself that you feel is so far away from you, you actually when you start to imagine this, when you start to feel this version of yourself that is mastered everything in which you wish to accomplish, has already achieved everything that you wish to achieve, that aspect of yourself starts to become closer and closer. Not day by day, but moment to moment, as you choose to create that aspect of yourself. Don't pile on layers of conditioning. Instead, go within yourself, uncover and discover who you are and what you're meant to achieve. That's what will start the process of all this I'll be honest with you, intense emotional healing, because you have to go within your heart center. It's from your heart unified with your mind's eye that you are then creating reality. But if you're only looking at, I'm feeling a lot of like energy coming forward, especially because I'm in nature. If you're only looking at your mind's eye, you're only thinking with your mind, your rational, logical mind. You have to unify your mind with your heart. The brain-heart coherence, synergizing your body. This is what allows you to start to emotionally process and love yourself, so that you allow yourself to dissolve all these emotions that are no longer serving you. So, along this journey, I'm not going to be streaming, I guess, too much longer, but I want to say, well, I will be, but it's getting dark. But let's progress through. I have 14% on my Wi-Fi. So I'm someone that walked a heavy path of, first it was meditating. In the beginning of my journey, I was just a simple meditator. I was just someone that wanted to understand consciousness and understand the journey in which I was pursuing, in which I was walking. I wanted to stop my anxiety. I wanted to stop my depression and these things that were, no longer serving me. And in the beginning of my meditation journey, I'd see all these like demonic faces, these scary faces, and it would snap me out of my meditations. But then I heard something somewhere at the time from a video where they were talking about, this was like so long ago, like at least 8 years ago, that when you see these things, when you have this fear, it's a barrier, it's a threshold in which you need to go through in order to better understand yourself and the path that you're walking. I'm out here in nature. Although my camera is lit up, it's actually very dark out here. And I came out here in a sense to finish the ritual for my Patreon that I did this month. So, in a sense, I'm someone that is a psychic individual. I'm a medium. I'm a conscious coach. At the same time, and this is what I was in the beginning, but as I started to transition through the path, understanding mediumship with Thoth, working with the Egyptian pantheon, getting into ceremonial magic, leading into witchcraft, the witch's craft, the art of magic, I truly started to embrace this in a very Crowley way. I had a lot of resonance with Crowley's path. Not because of, the devil and this and that. Yeah, that definitely drew me in the beginning, that theatrics. But when you start to truly understand the path that a dark prophet walks, a black brother walks, you start to see that a lot of us are from the underworld. We are underworld souls that are trying to better understand this world and this realm, as we're also going through the hell realms, the Qliphoth. We go through the tree of day, we go through the dayside tree, the tree of life, into that of the tree of night, the Qliphoth. Just as it is nighttime right now, I wanted to actually as well talk to you about the Qliphothic tree, help you guys to better understand this journey. But at the same time, I wanted to also let you guys know that on my Patreon, this is where I, in a sense, guide people through the Qliphoth. I teach them the science, I give them tools, psychic, I guess you could say psychic abilities, but as well gnosis and wisdom, right? So the way that it's set up is I'm releasing all of my articles that I have in general, and then I'm also releasing articles that I'm writing in the moment of my journey, so that you can see the difference in phases. I was someone that went into the cliff off and I didn't know where it would lead. I truly didn't know where it would go. This Halloween marks my true initiation into the Cliffothic journey. And this whole month I will be creating and releasing content, mostly on my Patreon in the beginning, and then it will go into my YouTube channel, because I'm not someone that's really trying to initiate people into the Cliffoth, right? I want the right people to get gravitated to this gnosis, the right gnosis that is meant for them. And then as well on my YouTube in these moments, or for now, I'll be teaching more after that Cliffothic phase, psychic development, and just magic and sorcery. Because the people that are already watching my content, you guys are advanced practitioners. And I was teaching the foundation to magic for so long that I got stuck in just the foundation of magic, not realizing how far I was and who I was as an individual. Through walking the path of the Cliffoth in the Nightside realms, I became a gatekeeper. I was a medium and I was a shaman, but then working with these different beings of the Cliffoth and the underworld, working with Satan, Lucifer, Azazel, Belial, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Lucifuge. I just threw myself into the demonic gatekeepers, and I told them, I want to be where you're at. I want to sit as a demonic king. And to truly, in the beginning, to ask a demon king this is I didn't know really what I was asking for. But something within my soul led me to the Cliffoth to want to initiate in this way. Do I recommend anyone do this? Not really. But I see, especially I've been on TikTok, I see that there's a lot of people that are new to the Cliffoth, that have been either initiated into the Cliffoth or are already walking it. And even like I've been on TikTok and I keep being led to different channels, and I can really see that a lot of us at the moment are going through these experiences. So I put myself out there as a conscious coach, an occult consultant for those that wish to better understand the Nightside path through, working with me. I'm not egotistically trying to say, I am a teacher, I'm the only teacher, this and that. No. If you want to work with me, by all means, I would love to work with you guys, right? This is actually something that I love the most, is consciousness and teaching people how to evolve and become their greatest version. In that same way that when I was going through the underworld, I experienced so much that I myself could not really understand or comprehend as I was going through it. I felt a presence. It was Hecate. And Hecate was actually the one that told me to go through the Cliffoth, to go through this system, and to teach this. And as well, it was also Lucifer and King Paimon. These two beings told me to teach the occult, to teach witchcraft and sorcery. It as well led to me working with Satan and walking a path of full demonolatry. Through this path, I awakened a lot of abilities within myself that I noticed I'm also able to attune other people with when it comes to sorcery, when it comes to magic. Magic is all about the mindset. It's all about who you are and how you perceive reality from your own lens. And this is why magic is all within, and it is all yourself. You are the one performing magic. And a lot of the times we are in ritual for so long that we come out of the ritual to realize that we are magic itself. That magic is flowing through us and magic is all around us. I want to let you guys know that my Patreon, I just did the Fate and Destiny ritual at the beginning of the month, and I will be performing it at the beginning or the end and beginning of next month as well. And this is a Fate and Destiny empowerment. I'm bringing you in alignment with your soul and your destiny, where it starts to initiate a reflection on yourself to understand the things in which you need to do. Magic, sorcery, witchcraft, wisdom, all of the things in which are meant for you will be magnetized to you by all the beings in which I work with. This will only initiate you up until what is meant for you, and then it will, in a sense, ask you, do you want to move forward? And this ritual is conducted by myself and my daemon. Even right now and in this moment, this is the last part of the ritual. I'm out in nature with my daemon, connecting to the spirits, talking about the true will. The daemon is the vehicle of ascension in which we embrace. It is us at our original, at the core of who we are as our soul. It is the intermediary between us and our higher self. By embracing the daemon, this is the vehicle of ascension where we can use this to master ourselves as we walk the path of the Qliphothic tree, of the night side, of the Kabbalistic tree. The dark matter aspect of ourselves, it is our power. Through shadow work, we awaken the daemon, and we're shown all these visions as reflections along the journey to show ourselves who we are. We are working with these different beings, not to worship them or become them, but to use their energies to become our highest and most pure potential. This is why you work with Azazel, or why you work with Satan, or why you work with Lucifer. And we're shown all these visions. You work with these beings so that they can elevate your consciousness and bring you to where they are at. So in the same way, we embrace the daemon to go into that of the path of the true will. Everyone's true will is different. We're all different aspects and fragments of what's known as the source. By embracing your source and your destiny, in a sense, you're bringing out the tools of yourself. You're bringing out the tools of who you are. And this is where the daemon is actually that aspect of yourself that is that mastery. Your daemon is that voice of your higher self that is speaking through you, that is helping you to embrace the path, and then as well to master yourself. Some people that walk the path are magicians, occultists, rappers, celebrities, actors, artists. By having a skill in some way to ascend yourself, you're able to evolve through working with these beings and express what's known as your true will to leave your magnum opus. So that is the end of the ritual. That is the end of the video for now, you guys. I will be expressing a lot more of this as time comes on, or as time goes on. So I leave this to you guys as a data set. This is wisdom. Know that there's a lot more to come. So the Patreon, just to let you guys know that my Patreon ritual, I definitely recommend that you guys get it if you resonated with this video, if you vibe with it, because it will help you through these realms. On top of that, I also give you guys wisdom and data sets that you can use throughout your Qliphothic journey. And I just released, so the Destiny and Fate reading is the 4th tier. I just released a 5th tier that is called Coven of the Sacred Torch. This is a draconian order teaching this path in full totality, where I give you a full system of initiation. I'm giving you my sigil, which is an initiatory emblem, an energy that represents my initiation through these realms and becoming my own daemon, that will be empowering you along the way with the fate and destiny attunement, source alignment. And for those of you that are in this tier, know that you're getting that fate and destiny alignment. As well, you get to talk to me on Telegram, as well as I have a Discord chat that will be bringing people together. And I also have my services where I am a conscious coach and as well an occult consultant. I do mediumship and help people to better understand sorcery, working with deities, working with the dead, necromancy, as well as I have a new service of past life readings. I've been perfecting the art and craft of going into my past lives for the past it's been about 6-7 years. I started to explore this after a near death that happened for myself, and I noticed that I'm able to give a consultation where I'm able to induct you into that past life, and then I actually, if you want, record the conversation, and it's you talking about all these things. So it's me allowing or safely guiding you through a past life regression where you can go into it and then come out being able to integrate this gnosis. On top of that, I also do wealth consultations if you wish to better understand wealth creation from an occult perspective. So with that, you guys, that's the end of the video. This will be uploaded to the Patreon within probably a day or two. I just let people view it, see who comes. So on top of that, my last service is I do ritual and as well spell work for people. I'm doing group rites every week with different deities. Tomorrow we have King Clawneck for wealth creation. I'm going to be going live talking about wealth creation as well with Lord Mammon. On top of that, a demonic prince. We'll be learning underworld ways of creating wealth. On top of that, different rituals on different days. We have Astarte on Wednesday. Wednesday, maybe Friday. I'm still trying to see the different days, but I'll let you guys know. And then on Sunday, it's usually Lord Belial and as well King Paimon. So, and Horus for the Egyptian rituals. There's different group rites where I'm just, in a sense, creating a path working for you, where you start to learn all this wisdom and this gnosis, where I'm doing spell work and ritual for not just myself, but for you guys and those that wish to participate in the group rites. All the information is down below. Please feel free to email me at OccultCatTv@gmail.com. If there's you feel there's anything I can help you with when it comes to the occult, mediumship, sorcery, or wealth creation. I'm really just about, I love understanding how to create wealth at the moment, because once you become economically liberated, you're free. You're free to do whatever you want, to create whatever you want. So with that, you guys, embrace the true will and who you're meant to become. I see that, okay, so Super G says an amulet, you could say. One should travel the mind alone. No outside spirit nor medium, naked with the mind and ego on as a suit. Nor medium, naked with them. That's some wisdom. Look into that. Thank you guys for being here, and have a beautiful night. Also, happy super full moon in Aries. Know that this is the ram pushing you forward. Be as the ram, be as the goat, and climb mountains. Have a good one, you guys. Peace. I'm out.